Good morning, Toastmasters. Good morning. Great meeting. Very funny speeches today. Tim Linger, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I feel sorry for you. That Tiny Tim is your father. Does everybody remember Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In? Yeah. Well, when Tiny Tim would get up there with his ukulele, I was a young child at the time. And I remember looking at this guy on TV thinking, what a loser. But this guy actually had children. Tim. Now, I don't know if I get up in public and admit that, but we have Tim here. Tim, feel sorry for your buddy. It's good to know. Family lineages. He found that all out on Ancestry.com. Years later. Tim, good speech. So when I asked him what to look for today, he said believability. So the one thing I did like about your speech was the props. One of the bad things I didn't like about the speech was you had too many props. Believability. So Tim got up here and told us a story intertwined the tangled web of his family tree. The trust, the cars, the homes, everything was just this whatever. But when Tim was looking at the crowd, he was smiling the whole time. And like he was trying to get a laugh. And this was supposed to be a serious, tall tale. Just to draw you in. Get us heartfelt, rendered, feeling sorry for him. And then bring it to a crescendo and drop the bomb on us. Yeah. Did he do that? No. Tim, good job. Thank you very much. We look forward to it again.
And evaluating DTM March year is Toastmasters.
Welcome back to Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Marcus here, she was a fantastic speech. Do you think so?
No.
He told us the vivid stories, how he adopted his third child, how he searched the adoption, how he described the one he gets the little babies. It's so cute. His toes, his work variety, how wonderful he described how he looked at his little babies when he adopted. Fantastic storyteller. Then he continued to describe how he spent the time with his little child when he adopted. He used the verbs, strolling in the parks, chasing the squirrels, and he gave his daughter Holly wonderful name. Every details of his speak and the stories, it's wonderful. It's excellent. Fantastic. That's what the DTM give us the storytelling. Then the conclusion, he come up. Love. How a dedicated father loves his daughter. What the father greater love is, and what the daughter love for the father. Jump his arms, kisses him, spend the time with him over and over. What a fantastic story. Conclusion, the dogs. Thank you.
And evaluating Toastmaster Tim Rickey will be DTM Blake Smith.
Hey.
Toastmasters International defines the tall tale speech as a subject that must be of a highly exaggerated, improbable nature and have a theme or a plot. I was wondering, where's the improbability of this? Breaking into a locked facility, I believe you would do that. Go to a dugout and see what you could steal. A ball, a cap, again, highly believable. I have no problem believing that you're a B&E artist and you go in and try and rip off the Chicago Cubs. And then you get up and there's this beautiful imagery. We go all the way up to the top, a 5-year-old, and I look over there and I see the copper roofs of the churches, some of them turning green, and then over here, beautiful Lake Michigan, and then you hustle somebody out of hot dogs, and I'm wondering, it's like, did you just wipe the hot dogs on your shirt, and then all of a sudden, all this took place, and you come back home before lunch, and your mom puts you down for naps. This timeline is nuts. And then you say, the second day it went down with him. Who? I mean, was it some pedophile that you found? And then it was the Brooklyn Dodgers. And it's like, oh, this is where the tall tale starts. And then you said, I met Jackie, and I got his autograph, and we find out that you went to the Tim Linger School of Visual Aids. And here's his autograph. So it must be true, because you waved something in the air. And then you got to hang out with Pete the fireman while you, I guess what, did, projectile vomiting from eating all the food, toss the cookies, and then everyone, Branch Rickey. And this, Branch Rickey again. You know what? It started off weird, then it got crazy, and I loved it. It was a great time. Thank you.
And to evaluate our fourth speaker, Chip Keith, is DTM.
Well, it is tall tale, so sure, DTM, that was amazing. Trip, that was extremely entertaining. It was also highly believable. I guess this comes under the category of highly believable speeches. I think it was more of a humorous speech. I think you would have won a humorous speech contest. It was incredible. I'm not sure what part of it that we did with it, because even in a humorous speech, one that's factual, you still make reference to over-exaggerated things. So I can see how you could say that was somewhat in this genre we're trying to do today. Didn't matter. We all loved it. It was very entertaining. This business of the all-you-can-eat thing. I've experienced that situation at the Gap where a teenager will come to me and ask if my wife's being helped. She asked me, and I didn't think to say something like that. That was pretty good. I mean, whatever works there. But the big and tall thing, terrific. Let's see here. The reference to the dog, it was nice. You made a reference to the dog, and I like that. When someone gives a speech and makes reference to another speech that was just given, that sort of thing. I liked how you waited for the laughter to stop. Your timing was extremely well with that. It's a great thing to learn. If you're trying to do humor, and you do end up, like me, accidentally doing humorous things, and the crowd actually, you weren't accidental. I mean, a lot of times it's accidental. But you wait for the crowd to stop laughing. It's very, very good. Each time you did that, it just flowed very well. You really didn't miss anything because you did that, and it was terrific. I could just go on. I thought it was well-paced. Again, when you said, let's see, going to the front of the car, you could tell, I haven't had situations, I haven't seen situations where someone gives a speech and everyone claps before the end of the speech, but they did for you, and that was pretty good. It was that surprise factor, and you were very animated about it. You were very agile in your speech. It was very, very good. So congratulations, and thank you if you enjoyed it.
All evaluators qualify.
Excellent.
Very
So
good.
let's vote for the evaluators. Please stand up, assume the position.
Don't forget the ball. Michigan, look at you see up there.
All right, for the evaluator number one, let's see a show of hands. Girls up. Okay, evaluator number two, Lillian Calvin. Evaluator number three, Blake Smith. Somebody gonna vote for him?
Anybody?
Evaluator number four, Tim Conyers.
Close, very
Okay.
close, very close.
You may turn around.
Don't sit down.
And the winner is DTM Blake Smith.